Today on the channel, the Disney Plus Wave unboxings continue. From WandaVision, we've got Vision and the Scarlet Witch. Welcome everyone, Kyle here, and welcome back to the channel as we continue unboxing the Marvel Legends Disney Plus Wave figures from Marvel Legends, of course. And remember, for all your Marvel Legends needs and a whole lot more, hit up Big Bad Toy Store, link in the description below. And I found these, if you guys are watching my action figure hunting videos, I found these out in rural Missouri. I was traveling for work. Went into a small town Walmart, and bam, these guys were the whole set was on the shelf, just waiting for me. They said, Kyle, take me home with you, and that's what I did. So be on the lookout. Walmart's, Targets, and of course Big Bad Toy Store has this wave. And I do think these are probably going to be the two most popular figures of the wave, Wanda and Vision, of course, the Scarlet Witch and Vision. And a lot of people have mixed emotions about WandaVision when it first aired. I was all in from the get-go. As a little known fact, I am a sucker for those old school sitcoms. You know, it started off kind of Leave It to Beaver-ish and the black and white. I mean, I could watch Leave It to Beaver and Dennis the Menace anytime. I've seen every episode a million times. I watched them religiously as a kid. I really enjoy those sitcoms from back in the day. I know it's a kid being in the 80s, you know, staying home, playing with your toys. That's what I did. After school, I'd run home, I'd watch wrestling, I'd watch cartoons, and I'd watch old sitcoms that were reran all the time. So I saw a lot of this right off the bat. It really brought me back to my childhood. So I think I felt like one of the only people that really liked the show from the get-go. I know everybody really seemed to like it after maybe 3-4 episodes in. Everybody was fully on board, but I was on board from the start because that's my wheelhouse. Let's talk Leave It to Beaver. Let's talk about old Ward Cleaver. Let's talk about June Lockhart. I mean, come on, we can go on all day, but today we're here to talk about these two, and we're going to start with the Scarlet Witch. And we're going to do it like we normally do it. We're going to talk about the packaging, take a look at it, unbox it, take a look at it, compare it to the old Scarlet Witch, and see where it goes from there. So here it is, Scarlet Witch, one people have really been wanting. It's amazing the prices of Scarlet Witch, how they have jumped through the moon from Marvel Legends figures, and they're striking while the iron's hot, and I'm sure we're going to get a few more Wandas in the future, as she's going to be in the Doctor Strange movie. Who knows if there's going to be more WandaVision? I don't know what'll happen there. I wouldn't think so, but you never know. But a very popular character, that is for sure. So she comes with the Build-A-Figure part, she comes with some extra hands, and that's it. Oh, some effects around her hands there too. I almost missed those. So she's got a few things with her. It does say Scarlet Witch down here. I thought it might say Wanda, but it does say Scarlet Witch. It says WandaVision from the TV show, of course. You got the warnings, the ages. You got the Build-A-Figure. We're going to build Captain America at the very end. Get the little Wanda logo at the very top there. Marvel Legends right here. Little glamour shot right there. Same one on the other side. And then, of course, the back, the same picture. You got warnings down below. You got the whole lineup here, which we're working towards. The last video, we're going to build the Build-A-Figure, and we're going to rank this whole wave from my favorite to my least favorite. Then you got Marvel Legends logo up top, and you got the little blurb. You guys know I love a blurb, so let's read it. Let's see what it says. Wanda Maximoff's abilities of telekinesis, energy manipulation, and neuroelectric interfacing allows her to read thoughts and give her targets waking nightmares. So there you go. It's funny, she's turned into quite the popular character these days. That's what the MCU has done. It's like a lot of sleeper characters. Like, nobody really liked the Vision. We always talk about the playground days. Nobody was talking about Scarlet Witch and the Vision on the playground when I was a kid in the late 80s, mid 90s. That whole time frame, nobody really talked about these two. There was nobody on the playground. You'd say, hey, who's your favorite superhero? These people wouldn't even be in the top 50. And you guys tell me if I'm totally off on that, but that was my area. Now you go to little kids and say, hey, name 10 superheroes or your 10 favorite. Scarlet Witch is probably in that list. So it's just amazing how things have changed and times have changed. Talked about in the past, Iron Man really wasn't a thing when I was a kid. We all knew Iron Man, but he was nobody's favorite. It's just, you know, things change as time goes on. I mean, I remember Deadpool. I loved Deadpool when he came out, but it took time for him to become the superstar he is now. Got a little warnings here. We got kind of that TV background in there. That is kind of cool. Just kind of a TV that's on the fritz a little bit. So I guess it goes along with WandaVision. So we like that a lot. See you later. How about a little plastic prison? Wanda locked up. We're going to free her. I didn't notice those extra hands. They kind of glow in the dark. You know, she's got the telekinesis going on. That's a nice touch. So I think I will probably use those. I'm a sucker for effects. You guys know that. I love that kind of stuff. We got that Build-A-Figure piece. Continue to put it together, get it ready to go. Pull her out. See you later. All right, now this is definitely an upgrade. Right off the bat, I can tell this is a much better figure than the ones we've had in the past. Very solid. We got double jointed knees. Got double jointed single elbows on this one. Yes, single. But we got double jointed knees, so things are changing. Articulation is changing. In the Marvel Legends line, double jointedness is becoming the norm, not the exception. So I do like that. Great head sculpt here. I can't help but look at her, and I think back to Full House with her sisters. Mary-Kate and Ashley, of course. Yeah, I always think of her. Whenever I see that, I always can't help it. I mean, it's just, I don't know if your brain works that way too, but I think of Uncle Jesse, and I think of old Dave Coulier. He's going to say, cut it out, you know, all day long. I love Dave Coulier. Very underrated comedian. I remember he used to have that show on Nickelodeon when I was a little kid. What was it called? Like, Out of Control or something like that. I need to watch that. I haven't seen that in like 20 years. It just came to me. But Dave Coulier, underrated comedian. Give him his props. Just do. We got a little weakness on the knee here, I noticed. Almost AEW Jazzwares level. Not quite that level. But a great looking figure here. We got the hard robe here, but you can even use that to help you with some stances. Very Wanda, very Scarlet Witch. This is what I'd want. I mean, if I had to draw up what I wanted from the TV show, this would be the figure I would think of. Does she fit on a Ringside Collectibles stand? Let's take a look. Oh yeah, she fits for sure. Bam, right there, she fits. Use discount code Kyle, save 10% at ringsidecollectibles.com. I keep saying in these videos, $249 Memorial Day sale. That is a sale you can't beat. $249 for 10 stands, then 10% off that with discount code Kyle. Deal of the day, if you ask me. Here's the old Wanda figure. Similar but different. Some similarities, but a lot of differences. And this is from the GameStop exclusive 2-pack with Vision as of late. It was also a Toys R Us at the dying days of Toys R Us exclusive. It got kind of rebirthed, a lot like the Winter Soldier and Falcon 2-pack that was rebirthed from Best Buy. This went to GameStop. So I know a lot of people jumped on this when they wanted the Wanda fever, the Scarlet Witch fever. Now we got more of an accurate one. She's got the tiara on her where this one doesn't have this. This is more of the MCU Avengers Scarlet Witch is what this one really is if you get down to it. And I'm sure she fits on a stand as well. Maybe, possibly. Yes, she does. Might as well put her there instead of just holding on to her forever. I definitely like this Scarlet Witch better than this one. And so far, what we've unboxed so far, I like this one a whole lot. This is a must-have figure in the MCU. She is a big piece, definitely a big piece of the Avengers, getting her own show as well. A must-have figure, and one of the most popular. I feel her and Vision will be the most popular of the set, and probably the hardest to get. And there's even little girls out there like my daughters that like Scarlet Witch. So all in on Scarlet Witch. I like this figure a whole lot. You guys will have to tell me about it in the comments. But first, we got to unbox her partner in crime, Old Vision. All right, we continue unboxing this Marvel Legend Disney Plus wave with Vision. One that everybody's been wanting. Everybody's been wanting a Vision to go with the Scarlet Witch. He stole a lot of people's heart in WandaVision and kind of the romance of the MCU, I guess. At least of the Avengers movies between Scarlet Witch and Vision. And I'm glad with this figure that they went with this white Vision instead of re-releasing another Vision we've already had with a couple of updates. I don't have a white Vision in my collection. I believe he was part of a 3-pack in a comic edition. I think it was a Toys R Us exclusive. I do not have that one. So hopefully they re-release a white Vision comic accurate one of these days. But I'm very happy we got the white Vision in this. And like I said, instead of the traditional Vision, we did get a traditional Vision. We showed that Scarlet Witch figure. I guess I'll show it right now. We did get that as a 2-pack GameStop exclusive. So I'm more than happy with this Vision as far as my main regular MCU Vision. I just like to have this white one. And really this Vision, if you guys saw the show, these two fought. So it feels like it's almost like a different character. So I like that too. It's not doubling up a character. You can kind of pretend what you want with this Vision. So I find that to be really cool too. So let's see. Let's do it like we normally do it. We'll take a look at the packaging first, then we'll talk about it, then we'll unbox it and we'll talk about it. So there's Vision there. He's got 2 extra hands, as you can see, plus Build-A-Figure pieces. Very white with a little cream, and we'll talk about that. You got Vision, you got WandaVision, Build-A-Figure, warnings, that Vision logo at the top there, warnings at the bottom. Little Vision glamour shot. He almost looks like, what is it from Watchmen? Is it Dr. Manhattan? Is that his name? The blue guy? Almost looks like him, but different colors. Kind of what it reminds me of. There it is right there. Same picture. And then, of course, the back. You got the glamour shot. You got the blurb. You got the rest of the line. Always promote. Hey, you need the rest of these guys. You can't just buy one and be done. That's what every figure line should do. Promote something else on the back of your package. And then you got warnings down below. So there it is. Let's unbox the Vision and see what all the fuss is about. As we can see there, he's got that TV background that Wanda came with as well. Let's pull it out. See you later. Oh, we got instructions, or actually warnings. More warnings. Never enough warnings. See you later. There it is. Very cool background there. Very cool. See you later up high towards the sky. And there's Vision in the plastic prison. The Build-A-Figure pieces, extra set of hands like we talked about. I'm just noticing now, seeing it from behind, he's got a cape that is very clear. See-through clear. I like that as well. Build-A-Figure, Build-A-Figure. Pull these hands out here. There's one. And tape came with it. That tape off. Pull Vision. Gonna pull the cape through. I hate that. See you later. All right, so this is a simple repaint going on here, of course. It's a repainted action, and that makes sense, of Vision. I think it's very similar to this last one. It is. Even down to the hands. I got that one with fisted hands. I'll probably leave this hands open on this one. Only thing I noticed here right off the bat, though, is the cream color kind of around his belt, around his forearms, and around his legs. It's a very ugly cream. It's almost a butterscotch color. It's kind of ugly looking, actually. I don't remember that in the show. I remember him just being totally white, but I don't have a reference material there. But I just don't remember this kind of butterscotchy type color going on there. I do like this cape that it's see-through, but it reminds me of a shower curtain is what this reminds me of. Looks like he just grabbed the shower curtain off the rod and said, you know what? Vision's in business. That's what it looks like to me, but very, very interesting. He does got that nice blue kind of dot there on his forehead, you know, shoot laser beams and stuff from in the show. That's solid. That's solid enough. And that really does make the head stand out more when you got at least something to distract you from the white. I do like that. Good articulation on him as well. He's got double jointed knees and legs. It doesn't look like he's going to fit on a ringside collectible stand, though, unfortunately. Nope, he's not gonna. So we got two in the line that didn't fit. I'm a little shocked by that. Usually more fit than that, but times are changing as we're seeing. They're not getting weapons anymore with these figures really either. This Vision's all right, very solid, and I like, as Wanda falls over, I just bumped the table. I do like what we're getting here. I like this, but, you know, I like that it's totally different. It's a white Vision. They could have very easily re-released this one. That would have been the easy way out. They did not do that. So I really do appreciate getting truly something that feels different. Where, you know, the Winter Soldier, a lot different there, but still kind of the same. I guess not. I guess that might be going a little too far, but it just feels different. So I do appreciate that at the end of the game. We got the Build-A-Figure pieces. I didn't talk about that, but we're going to build those at the very end, as you guys know, so stay tuned later in the week as we'll open up Captain America, Sam Wilson, Falcon, and then we'll build the Build-A-Figure wings and put that all together. And then we're going to rank the whole line at the very end. We're going to put them in the order of favorite to least favorite, talk about them, give it a little recoup right at the very end. So this Vision, like I said, strong. I don't really like the butterscotch color. A little interesting with the shower curtain, but we'll take it. It's a white Vision. We need it. It's part of the show. It makes sense in the line. I'm happy to get it. So there it is. The old Vision. And then, of course, Wanda. So we got the Dream Team back together. Wanda Vision, you can reenact the whole show in your own house now with these figures. So kudos to all of us out there. But you guys tell me in the comments, what do you think of these two? Are you passing? You playing the long game? Are these the only two you want out of the set? I've heard that from some people as well. But you tell me your thoughts on these two figures and what you're thinking and what you think about the Disney Plus wave. What are your thoughts? And we'll talk about it a lot more in a couple of videos from now when we rank them all together. Well, I'm knocking everything over today, but let me know in the comments. Don't forget to like the video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Coming out videos every single day, as you guys know, so you don't want to miss a video. Turn that notification bell on. So for Vision and the Scarlet Witch, I'm Kyle. See you guys all real soon.